Welcome to our lesson on texturizing techniques. Have you ever wondered why a broken-in pair of jeans or a favorite jacket feels so comfortable and unique? The answer lies in texture and personalization. In hair design, texturizing techniques allow stylists to tailor each cut, adding movement, fullness, and softness exactly where it's needed. Throughout this video, we'll explore how these methods can transform a haircut, making every style truly your own. Let's dive in and discover how texturizing can elevate your skills and bring out the best in every client's hair. Think about your favorite clothes. What makes them stand out? It's often the texture and how they fit you perfectly. In hair, texturizing techniques serve a similar purpose. They allow stylists to personalize tapered cuts and fades, ensuring each client's hair looks and feels its best. By adding texture, mobility, and fullness, or by softening ends and reducing bulk, texturizing brings a haircut to life. This lesson will show you how to use these techniques to create styles that are as unique as the individuals wearing them. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify where texturizing can occur along the hair strand, list the three main categories of texturizing techniques, and provide examples of client-centered guidelines for texturizing. These skills will help you approach every haircut with confidence, knowing exactly how to enhance texture and movement for each client's unique needs. Texturizing involves cutting shorter lengths within the form or along the perimeter of the hair without changing the overall length. Sometimes called tapering or thinning, these techniques add texture, mobility, fullness, and expansion, or soften ends and reduce bulk. Texturizing can be done during the haircut on damp or dry hair, on dry curly hair for control, after the cut to observe movement, or throughout the cut to texturize ends as you go. This flexibility makes texturizing a powerful tool for every stylist. Texturizing techniques can be performed at three main areas of the hair strand: the base, the midstrand, and the ends. Each area offers unique opportunities to shape the final look, whether you want to create volume at the roots, add movement through the midsection, or soften and blend the ends. Understanding where to apply these techniques is key to achieving the desired effect for your client. When texturizing up to 1 inch away from the scalp, you create expansion and fullness, removing weight at the base area. This allows the hair to lift away from the head, generating volume. Shorter lengths at the base support the longer lengths above, encouraging natural texture and movement. This technique is especially useful for clients who want more body and lift at the roots. Texturizing between the base and up to 1 inch before the ends creates strand mobility and reduces bulk. This technique gives the hair a more contoured effect, allowing shorter lengths to support the longer ones for added fullness. It's ideal for clients who want their hair to move freely without feeling heavy or weighed down. Texturizing at the ends of the hair creates end mobility and softens the overall look. This technique helps blend weight lines and can produce a variety of end textures from chunky to soft, depending on the tool and method used. It's perfect for finishing a cut and ensuring the ends look natural and seamless. The distance from the scalp for texturizing depends on hair type. Fine hair can be texturized as close as half an inch from the scalp for extra support and fullness. Medium hair is best texturized about 1 inch from the scalp, while coarse hair should be texturized at least 1.5 inches away to avoid unwanted spiked effects. Understanding these guidelines ensures a natural blend and avoids visible short pieces. There are three main categories of texturizing: form line tapering, contour tapering, and expansion tapering. Each category targets different areas and effects, allowing you to customize the haircut for volume, movement, or blending. Mastering these categories gives you a versatile toolkit for any client's needs. Also known as end tapering, form line tapering refers to texturizing the ends of the hair along the form line. This technique is used to soften and blend weight lines, reduce bulk, and increase mobility. It also adds surface texture within the form and at the ends. Common methods include notching, point cutting, slide cutting, slithering, taper shear end tapering, razor etching, and razor peeling. The notching technique uses the tips of shears pointed into the ends of the hair, creating a zigzag pattern. This results in irregular lengths, often used for chunkier texture. Notching can be applied to the entire haircut or just specific areas, using either shears or clippers. It's a great way to add visual interest and break up heavy lines. Point cutting involves inserting the tips of straight shears into the strands and moving from the finger position toward the ends. This creates an irregular progression of length, releasing weight and adding textural interest. The amount of texture depends on finger position and the number of strokes. It's a versatile technique for both subtle and dramatic effects. Slide cutting uses slightly closed shears that slide down the strand, producing a rapid increase in length. This technique is excellent for blending and framing around the hairline as it maintains maximum length and weight while creating a soft, natural finish. Slide cutting is especially useful for long hair and layered styles. Slithering, also known as effilating, involves opening and closing shears rhythmically while sliding the blades upward from the ends. This technique is usually applied to longer lengths and is designed to remove bulk and create mobility. The shears are not closed completely, which helps maintain softness and movement in the hair. Taper shear end tapering uses the blades of taper shears positioned along the end of the hair to cut. This creates a distinct, regular alternation of lengths, removing weight and softening the ends. The effect can be adjusted by using shears with closely or widely spaced teeth, depending on how much hair you want to remove. Razor etching involves sliding a razor blade along the surface of the hair, either at the side or top of a section, to create highly tapered ends. The length and number of strokes determine the degree of taper. This technique is great for adding softness and a modern, airy feel to the hairstyle. In razor peeling, the hair is held against the razor guard with the thumb while pulling away from the head. This technique creates a soft, irregular end texture and can be used as a primary method or in specific areas for added interest. It's ideal for clients seeking a more relaxed, lived-in look. Contour tapering is performed at the midstrand and ends to reduce bulk and allow the hair to lie closer to the head. Techniques include taper shear over comb, where hair is controlled with a comb and cut with taper shears, softening and blending the lengths. This method is perfect for achieving a sleek, contoured silhouette. Razor rotation uses a razor and comb in a light, circular motion to reduce bulk and blend the form. This technique creates a softer end texture and adds mobility, especially when the hair is damp. It's a gentle way to add movement and remove excess weight without harsh lines. Expansion tapering is performed near the base or midstrand to create volume and remove weight throughout the strand. Techniques like strand tapering with taper shears, positioned diagonally, create expansion and volume within the form. The more times you close the shears, the more hair is removed, allowing for precise control over the final look. Slicing is performed by gliding open shears along the surface of the hair. This technique is used to create mobility and expansion, with the amount of texture controlled by how wide the shears are opened and the length of the stroke. Slicing is perfect for adding subtle movement and breaking up heavy sections. Texturizing can be performed during the cut, as a final phase, or even after the hair is dried. The timing depends on the desired effect and the client's hair type. For example, notching can be shallow for a diffused line or deep for chunkier texture. Consistency is key. Position your fingers at a constant distance from the ends for even results. For point cutting, keep the hair evenly damp and avoid opening the shears all the way to prevent pulling and discomfort. Use sharp shears for clean cuts. For razor etching, use a sharp blade at a slight angle with even fluid strokes. Adjust the length and number of strokes for more or less end texture. For razor peeling, keep the hair damp and use a guarded razor, adjusting the blade position for the desired texture. Let's pause and check your understanding. Review the key points about where and how texturizing can be applied. Are you able to identify the three main areas of the strand and the categories of techniques? These quick checks help reinforce your learning and ensure you're ready to apply these skills in practice. Continue to test your knowledge with more questions. Think about the differences between form line, contour, and expansion tapering. Can you match each technique to its purpose and effect? These exercises help you solidify your understanding and prepare you for real-world application. Let's keep going with another knowledge check. Reflect on the tools and methods used for each texturizing technique. Are you comfortable choosing the right approach for different hair types and desired outcomes? These moments of reflection are essential for mastering your craft. One more check to reinforce your learning. Think about how you would approach a client with fine, medium, or coarse hair. How would your texturizing strategy change? These questions help you internalize the guidelines and apply them confidently in the salon. Congratulations on reaching this point in the lesson. Take a moment to celebrate what you've learned about texturizing techniques. Each new skill brings you closer to mastering the art of personalized haircuts. Let's keep building on this foundation as we move forward. As you continue to practice and refine your texturizing skills, remember that every client is unique. The ability to personalize each cut with the right technique is what sets great stylists apart. Keep celebrating your progress and stay curious about new methods and trends. You've now explored the main areas and categories of texturizing, along with practical tips and guidelines. Each technique you master adds to your creative toolkit, empowering you to deliver exceptional results for every client. Keep practicing and enjoy the journey of growth. With every lesson and every client, your confidence and expertise grow. Texturizing is an art that takes time to perfect, but each step forward is worth celebrating. Stay motivated and keep pushing your creative boundaries as you continue to learn. You're almost at the finish line. Take pride in your dedication to learning and improving your texturizing techniques. Each new skill you acquire brings you closer to becoming a master stylist. Keep practicing, stay inspired, and enjoy the creative process. As we wrap up, remember that texturizing is all about personalization. The right technique can transform a haircut, adding movement, softness, and dimension. Continue to experiment with different methods and always keep your client's needs at the center of your approach. Thank you for joining this lesson on texturizing techniques. Thank you for watching and investing in your professional growth. With these texturizing techniques, you're equipped to create personalized, beautiful haircuts for every client. Keep practicing, stay creative, and enjoy the art of hair design. See you in the next lesson.